So, congratulations have started pouring into courage. Courage. Sheila. Sheila is the, in quote, virgin that got married to Isreal DMW. We are talking about Davido's PA or logistic manager. He's from Edo State, Benin. Now, there is something that I need to break down, and I want us all to listen carefully. The society that we are in, we have shaped it by watching movies and also by culture and tradition. Men are not supposed to cry publicly. Boys, in fact, it starts from when they are babies. They are not supposed to cry. They are supposed to stomach everything happening to them. Women are allowed to cry. Women are allowed to throw tantrums. Women are allowed to do all of these things. Our society has shaped it. It has become a norm. When a man and a woman get into whatever it is and marriage breaks apart, the first victim will always be a woman, regardless of what she did. It is the same that is resonating in the demise of Afrobeat singer, upcoming, Mohbad. The society quickly embraced his wife and even Mohbad's mother. They rubbished Mohbad's father. Not until they started getting more information, then they retracted all that they said towards Mohbad's father. They now realize that Wunmi is the prime suspect, not because she's not the prime suspect at the beginning of it all. What am I trying to say? Our society is not fair on men. Now, this dude obviously has met different women, going around with Davido. Davido that we know is reckless when it comes to women. He must have met different women. But now he wants to settle down. Is it karma that played out? Maybe he hurt some other ladies in the past or something. Now I don't know. He got involved with this lady called Courage, Sheila, and she's a virgin according to him. She's 24-year-old or thereabout. Both of them got involved, courtship. Now, he did all of this without manipulating her into premarital sex. If he wanted, maybe he would have succeeded in it. Manipulated her, taking her around rich guys and all of that. But he said, okay, I want to keep myself in line with what church is saying. Both of them attend one of the Pentecostal churches. So they got married and hell broke loose. Problem started. Now, there are people who are saying this guy is talking too much. How are you on social media ranting and all of that? The thing is that the guy is paid. He got married. He said he left the world, in quotes, and went to church. He got married. And all of a sudden, problem started. The lady is like, why are you like an houseboy to Davido? Why are you always rubbing yourself on the floor? Because that's what the guy does. Why are you always hugging the floor every time? You are older than Davido. Because he's richer than you does not mean you don't have integrity. Respect your profession. Respect your position. Or go and do business. And stop running around these people. You are running around Davido, running around one other politician, always rubbing yourself on the floor for money. What kind of man are you? I feel shy. I don't like it. Every now and then, my friends will send pictures and videos of you on the floor. The thing is this, Sheila saw this before you got involved? Or did he promise you that he was going to stop these things? Or you got married to him and then realized that he's rubbing himself on the floor? What exactly is this thing? Now, this guy said he takes care of Sheila's family, but what he observed is this. They believe that their daughter is like a prize. Their daughter is more like something to get money from. Like, this our daughter, she should, in fact, the guy claimed that one time the mother of Sheila said if we had known, we would have offered our daughter to Ned Nwonko. Ned Nwonko is the older man with many wives that got an actress, a young actress, Regina Daniels, as a wife. So they needed more than that. They needed like Range Rover gifts to them. They needed someone. I'm kind of wondering what these parents of this, poverty is a bastard. Well, it requires integrity anyway. So this guy came on social media to express himself. This is not boyfriend and girlfriend. This is what I want some people, because I saw women saying some things like the guy should not speak. Now, we need to correct the narrative that a man and a woman are human beings, they have feelings, and they should be able to express themselves. They should be able to express themselves. We hit too hard on men. Shut your mouth. Why are you talking? You don't need to talk. Why can't he talk? Is he not a human being? He got married to her. Things didn't work out. Normally, both of them are supposed to move into a professional marriage counselor to speak to them. But you know, pastors have become everything. They have become spiritual counselor, marriage counselor, health counselor, everything. You go to meet your pastor. So this guy said they played smart on him. The family of this lady, they played smart on him. And they transferred back his bride price to him via, bank transfer. And that is not how he gave it to them. That's to say she's no longer interested. Now, on that is Freeze's show program, this guy opened up and said Sheila was saying that, he's not doing it well. There is not, maybe this guy is high on some alcohol. He's not just that kind of man who can go continuously on a woman. I don't know. She's complaining of lack of satisfaction. Like the guy is not, like she needs to have more. Like, why are you weak? I don't want to say this guy is old or does he need medical checkup. Like he needs to go for a complete overhaul. Like they need to recheck him. Why is he not functional? He's not up to 40-year-old. I don't think Isreal DMW is up to 40 years old. So why is he not, at least he's supposed to do the ta-ta-ta to a point where Sheila will start running away. He's supposed to impress. That's what you are supposed to give everything off. Alcohol, abuse and all of that. And satisfy your new wife. That is the aspect that I think, he said he's trying his best. He's not going to kill himself. So it's like they are not getting enough money. But this guy said, I give him enough money. They need more than that. They don't need 400,000. They don't need 200,000 to buy this and that. They need more. They need Range Rover. They see what Davido does. So they want more of that. They want more of that. So the argument, the issue, the quarrel is centered on how Isreal DMW prostrates for Davido, hailing Davido, hyping Davido. And, somehow she said even Davido feels kind of not happy. But I don't think Davido does not feel good that Isreal is doing this. Guys that have cash, they like people worshiping them. They like people doing these things to them. And this guy, to him, this is his own key. This is his own way of getting into, of accessing. He said he's from a poor home. And I'm kind of thinking the connection between Davido and this guy is sort of from Davido's late mom, because she's also from Edo State. That's what I'm thinking. So this thing about my husband is laying on the floor is you should stand up, rise up, do business. Why are you laying yourself on the floor? What kind of husband are you? Laying on the floor. If this is enough to break his marriage, then I don't know what you guys think. Maybe this woman is just not worth to be his wife. Or what do you guys think? Because right now we are hearing, because we are getting to see congratulations. All of a sudden, somehow, she has gotten engaged to another man. Now that bride price has been returned, maybe she found someone else who is richer, or someone else who has a job that is more honorable. I think it can be Davido's logistic manager without laying on the floor. Since Davido got involved in it, according to him, Davido got involved in it and spoke to this lady, here and there and all of that. So if Davido had spoken to Isreal DMW, like, look, this is what your wife is saying. He's saying that you are rubbing yourself on the floor and all of that. Then he should have applied wisdom with Davido, like, okay, let's see, just to deceive her. You can just play on Davido's intelligence that way and stop prostrating on the floor, keep to yourself, do your thing, and even say it on social media like a joke, like, my wife, you see, I'm not laying on the floor anymore. I'm not on the floor anymore. I'm standing like a man now, as you want. My wife, something like that, playfully. Maybe. But if you look at it, it will not take long before that marriage will break, even if he stops. Because there is issue of money. Also, like, go and do business, meaning stop being Davido's PA or Davido's logistic manager. Stop being that. Start business. You've got money in your account. Let's do business. Stand up as a man. And this guy is not ready, because with Davido, doors are being opened. He's enjoying what he has not enjoyed. And Davido has told him, man, move on. And this guy just cannot move on. That's the problem here. And this lady has moved on. Isreal, what are you waiting for? She has moved on. She's engaged. She's engaged. I know you came out to say what you had to say. That was the only way for you to vent your pain and anger. But it's time for you not to come on social media again, granting the likes of Daddy Freeze and all of that, opportunity to, you don't need it anymore. Move on like a man. After all, she's not your first. I know people are love struck. Sometimes people are not, it's not easy for them to move on in life. People are saying, why is he talking about his mother-in-law? What nonsense is that? We need to build a society where everyone is accountable. That is why we have this type of useless government in Africa in general. Look at people running abroad. Many people live abroad without understanding, without abroad living in them. Look at some of their culture that you look at as a terrible culture, but you are in their country, things are working. You think things are working because they have a different brain? No, things are working as a result of the culture, the norms, what they have accepted. It has helped them not to cheat each other easily. That's why you can be in that country and enjoy facility. Things are functioning. But in your own country where you say you have all the respect, your life is not okay. Insecurity, corruption, all over Africa, not just maybe Nigeria now. Because some women are saying he should not say anything to the mother-in-law when he has interacted with the mother-in-law and they have spoken to him that way. If your mother-in-law tell you we should have offered our son or our daughter to the president of Nigeria, not you, what will you do in return? You keep quiet and stomach it. If you want to talk, you talk. So they've disrespected themselves already. They have ridiculed themselves already. He has a right to express himself, not to die in silence. If that guy had gone on Third Mainland Bridge and committed suicide, what will you people say? You will say he's a weakling. Now he's venting out his pain. This is not boyfriend and girlfriend that you spend money on. This is marriage. This is marriage. His status is going to change. He's a divorcee now. First marriage, divorcee. So he's pained. He's not happy. He's not happy at all. So he has a right to vent his anger. But the thing is, he should not come on social media to talk again. This is his wife, not girlfriend. If it were girlfriend, it's okay. Wife. We have to be fair. We have to be fair in this. This is wife. He has his own, maybe what he has done. He said he had not battered, beaten, or whatever. What did he do wrong? His line of job, how he does it. That is where the problem is with the wife. Go and get a business, start up business. And the guy said he doesn't understand business. That he told her, look, if you want the business, I'm going to get you money. Let's start business. Think of what to do. Write it down. Let's think of what to do. I don't know how to do business. I don't want to start something that I don't have understanding of. If you want, no problem. But she's not interested in this. No. How can he be prostrating for Davido? Your helper can come in different form. It will be myopic for you to think that you have to be taller, older, and richer. No, you might be all of these things without being rich. And your helper might be shorter and richer, younger in age than you. Your helper will always be your helper, male or female. It's like saying a woman is your helper now. You now want to act like I'm a man. Your helper will dust you. Will throw you away. You have to be humble. Maybe his own humility is now becoming too much. Like he needs to package himself. But this is the way I started with Davido. What I am thinking is he should have adjusted a bit since Davido got involved in it. Davido knows the problem. Should have adjusted himself a bit. A bit. But this guy, whenever he does these things, blessings follow him. So what do you want him to do? Blessings follow him. This is the only way he knows. This is the only way he knows how to get around those guys that are richer and to help him. He's from a poor home. He's from a poor home. And the Bible even says money answereth all things. So, Sheila or Courage, whatever is her name, is not your wife. Isreal, that is not your wife. Because from what you said, your father and mother-in-law, they are not the best of the best people. So even if you had done what she said, I don't know, you might prosper and you might not prosper. Sheila will still leave you, even after 3 or 4 children. She will leave you. She's 24. By the time you guys run the whole show till she's like 30 or maybe 28, Sheila will still leave you because you cannot guarantee that your economy will continue to prosper. She will leave you. Her parents will muscle on her. They will attack you through her. She will leave you. Move on. Just make sure that you don't get yourself involved in a woman that will take advantage of your predicament. That's it. If you need a neutral woman, get a neutral woman. Maybe not a Nigerian. You can get some other African. Not a Nigerian. Someone who does not have that, orientation. That will do you well. That's my suggestion and advice for you. Sheila has moved on. It's okay. It happened. That's a lesson to everyone. That virgin or no virgin makes no difference. It is the heart that matters.